Okay, let's take this apart just to find out what's in it. It's interesting. The pivot is a 6. And it's not the traditional 8, it's a 6. Okay, I had to pause the video because I had a hard time prying this open. I had to use my little pry plastic bar, I don't know what it's called, doohickey, and that's what the blade looks like. And so that's the detent. This is the back spacer. This I think gave me trouble opening it. I had to pry. This was the hardest to get past. I don't know for sure. Maybe it's really stiff in there. I think it's like a captured pivot. Maybe I'll try it. Yeah, and it doesn't want to come out. There's the washer on that side too. So let me get my magnet and I'll test this for titanium. The magnet I bought just to get hard to fall, or screws falling into something that I can't reach it. So yeah, this is steel. So there's no question from my earlier unboxing when I questioned if it was steel, but it is. And for everyone that asked at the back spacers, it's steel too. That's pretty good. They could have lightened it, the knife, with it being plastic, but I appreciate it being steel. So I'm not going to take the pocket clip off. Maybe a pocket clip is removable. That long screw probably attached the pocket clip. I mean, the pocket clip can be moved. Yeah. Wow. I don't know why people hate this pocket clip or SOG's pocket clips, but I think they're fucking cool. So it's fully functional to swap for left hands, and that what it would look like. So it looks better on the when you have on the other side, because the SOG is upside down now. Here's what it looks like disassembled. This long screw extends to through to secure the pocket clip, and maybe this is captured. I can't get it out. So, and it's on bearings. So you see, I'm going to put it back together, and I'm going to not record that. Welcome back, Wastelanders. I did this review in reverse. I wanted to do a disassembly on this knife. So this is what I unboxed like probably a week ago. It's the SOG Stout FLK. And I finally figured out FLK means frame lock. So this knife was designed by Danish knife maker designer Mikkel Williamson and SOG's founder Spencer Fraser. This is the Blackout version. I normally don't buy Blackout versions, but it spoke to me. I would like you to give you some tech specs. Its blade length is 2.62 inches. Closed is 3.77 inches. Overall length is 6.39 inches. And it says here it's 4.09 ounces. Probably they could save some weight by not making the backspacer steel, but I liked it. I like the steel. Its blade thickness is 0.15. Its locking mechanism is a frame lock. It's a clip point, and its handle material is the G10 on the presentation size and steel on the other. Originally I thought that was titanium, but it's steel. And it's made in China, but of course designed in the US. To me, the knife is solid. It's a good feel in hands. I really like it, and I don't like a lot of small knives, and later on my review I'll do a comparison of some small knives. You see the small knives in the background. I'm going to compare it to the size to all the knives in the background. I really like this knife. I originally bought this knife on SOG's website. I discovered it on Instagram, and I think, don't quote me on this, I think it's available only on their website. I don't think you will be able to get it elsewhere. And it comes in two versions. The other version is the Stout FLK in olive drab and a stonewash blade, and it looks pretty good too, but maybe I'll end up picking it up. I seem to like this knife. If I didn't mention it, it's a Cryo D2 steel, and it's easy to flip open, and it's you can finger flip it too. I didn't do too much finger flipping, but it's possible. My fat fingers have a hard time with holes that are not big. Alright, I'm gonna compare the knives to the knife to some other knives. First off, we have the Fox knives baby core. You could see it has the same 2 choil grip. It's fairly the same size. Next, we have the Best Tech engine, and this is also sized appropriately. Next, we have the Summit Knives Half Dome. It's a half dome was made by Fox Knives, by the way. Here we have the Finch Runtley. It's not the same type of knife, but it's similar in size, so I wanted to include that. I like the Finch Runtley a lot. Lastly, we have the Fox Suru. You can see here, it looks like almost identical in the handle. I like the Fox Suru too. You could it's a good looking knife. You can use the lanyard as a part of the handle when you don't want to be up on the blade, but it feels very good being choked up on. It just is natural to like put your finger in the front choil next to the blade. It's these two knives, they look like twins, especially in the handle. I really like how the Fox Suru feels in the hand, and the Stout feels identical. They don't have the identical blades, but I think the Stout has a more menacing, really cool blade than the Fox Suru. I really like it. Alright, Wastelanders, thanks for joining me in this review or look at the SOG Stout FLK. I enjoyed taking it apart, and I hope it was helpful. If you are holding off buying the knife, I recommend buying the knife. I really like it. I can't say I like it enough. I really love it. It's a lovely knife, and I don't know, hopefully this review was helpful. Take care and have a good weekend, and be safe, and thanks Wastelanders. Take care. Bye bye.